getting to that point where it's sometimes a little bit hard to come in and get started, even if you're ready. When there's so much nice sun out. Obviously, the mosquitoes coming in is not a great part of it. I'm feeling great right now. Had all my wings for dinner. Worked out well. Easily got 8 hours of sleep. Had a nice walk this morning. My potato pancake was delicious with my bacon and my egg. Oh, I did, yeah. I had a good 35-minute walk this morning. There's a private neighborhood just to the end of my street. That's like a loop around a pond full of cottages. There's geese in the pond recently. There's geese in the pond right now. It's beautiful. The geese don't like me being there. There's only one person who's a permanent resident of the cottages, and everyone else just comes here in the summer. It's great. And then I go out like on the gravel country roads. Faso Kair. Where's my spear? Where's my ice sword? I can't even. Everything's there. It is. I like that it's color coded. That was weird. You see that? Okay, I click on this. Two-hand it. And then here. Oh, it's because I'm in two-handed mode. So then it just shows which things are disqualified. But then if you go to this, since it moves you into one-hand mode, it X's out all these things. I got so many heavy weapons in this game. I do really think in your first playthrough, you should just accumulate as many weapons as possible. Because then you got your new games to kind of work on arsenals. Country. My shield. Which one am I using? I still think this Dragon Crest is the best one. But now my weight's at a weird thing. 56.6. It's a weird place to be. Without Havel, what's it at? 62.5. My weight's at a weird place right now. So the rolls are 0 to 30, 30 to 70, and 70 to 99, right? Do you mean from the guys who have the dark set? I got a helmet from them. Okay, yeah, I'm in a weird place. I need some heavier stuff. I guess I can put a second weapon in here. Technically the hollow sword. 69.6. Okay, yeah. So now I get two weapons. So glistening in this night set. Could be worse. Is there anything I want to do with my money? I don't think I have any. I don't think I have a second Twinkling Titanite. You have anything for me?
Ah.
Do I have another ash for her? I'd give Umbral Ash. Nice.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Fine.
Let
It's the heaviest one I have.
Bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
So I want to like just get as protected as possible. Human pine resin. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can buy Titanite shards now. Interesting. Undead Legion set. His armor 7.6. I want to see how that compares to mine.
Ashen one. Huh.
What's that? How's that compared to mine? I think mine's probably still heavier than that. What's this one? 10.6. Yeah, interesting. What if it's better?
Ah, 'tis wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm still sure. I still only have one Titanite. This takes scales.
Prithee, be careful.
I'm at this weird point where I'm not gonna get to a light roll. So getting close to 70 is the best I can do. Look how small that stamina bar is. Oh, I got all the extra health from being embered, right? I just want to be a thick lad, you know? That's ultimately kind of like the way you play this. If you want to play it differently than the way I've played other games. This is the best way of being sort of like tanky. For whatever benefit that gives me. Kind of fun. Okay, where's this go? I wouldn't mind if I had a larger sword, but still like a thrusting sword. You know what I mean? Like maybe that Lothric Knight set. Ooh, let there be gorgeous view. Gorgeous view ahead. Got it, pal. Oh, sick! Look at this view. Unbelievable. This is very Bloodborne-y. Lovely. Uh-oh. This game, the biggest thing I've noticed, I mean, there's a lot of quality of life changes about how much more easily accessible the hub is. And how much more stuff is in the hub and you have to go find it. But the biggest thing I'm noticing this in the previous Dark Souls games is this game is a lot more forgiving with like bonfire placement. Okay, I don't think this is going to be a frost sword place. This is so crazy. Bring a doll to be granted passage. Wow, this is so beautiful. The rendering is really crisp. Oh boy. I thought I heard something. Oh. Okay, careful, careful. This obscured roll is really working for me. Okay, I gotta be careful here. This guy is relentless. Okay, quick rolls. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. How am I not dead? I'm dead. Lost my ember. This guy is really pressing me. There's like no break there. It's Ludwig all over again. Damn, my embers. Actually, my health seems about the same. I think I just do less damage. Where are my souls? What is happening here? Mistake. I feel like this milk ring that's obscuring my rolls. It's making my rolls much more forgiving. Ah, really? I rolled. That's the one thing I'm noticing. I've said this multiple times, but coming from the other two games. Coming from the other two games, I can accidentally queue up a double roll here. I am in so much trouble. God, this guy's a dick. So my faction leader has left the Discord, and someone... Oh, God. One more. So my faction leader has left the Discord again, and no one respects the amount of work I'm putting into things. Okay, where are my souls? What the hell happened? They're probably back at the beginning. All right, that was a little crazy. What are my levels at? 12,384. Where my souls at? Is that them over there, or those candles? Am I blind? Oh, here. What? I wasn't over here. That guy's a one-off, right? I thought those were like candles on the ground or something. I don't know. I was never over there. Nonsense. Okay, I got 2,000 from a level. There's like an ice shield here. Is that another bonfire? Those who not hold the doll cannot pass. Okay. So is that Cathedral? How many consumable souls do I have? Plenty. Why is there a doll at the cathedral? None of that. Don't let the Irish Catholics know. I love that name. Irithil of the Boreal Valley. What were the pastors doing to me when I was playing dolls at church? Actually, there's a lot of doll stuff, like stuff at church. You know? Okay, now I can use my cool sword again. Okay, I'm gonna go get a level. I love getting levels. Oh, let me just go down here. That twisty sword that you take from Eudux Gundyr is the same basic twisty sword that's in all the bonfires. So there's some sort of like common interdimensionality there. How that one sword that you put into the bonfire here becomes in all bonfires. It's very interesting. Nice tip, by the way, on selling the souls as opposed to consuming them, so you know what you're getting.
Ah.
It's very helpful. How much do I need? 2,000? Okay. Killing it.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take no.
Okay, so I know Vigor at 28 is my next cap, but I would like to keep Vigor and Stamina sort of like equally together here. I actually think Stamina is a little more important for me than health right now, so I'm going to go back and forth and alternate between the two.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I think it actually says in the description, used to consume a bunch of souls. Yeah, used to require souls. Trevor's like, unlucky for you guys, I can't read. It actually benefited you so much in the long run. I'm just guessing out here, doing terrible math. Dunk, 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 dunk. It's nice to have all the buddies back. All like the signs. You know? All the ghost guys running around. All the signs of like, don't miss the fog wall. I was lonely playing Bloodborne. This is me. The guy looks like just like me. Did somebody shoot an arrow at me? What the fuck? Oh, taking heavy damage here. Oh, I'm in big trouble here. Gotta use my souls. And die to these rascals. These guys look just like me. It's very funny. Mustachioed little, like, Palestinian men. You're the frost proc. Stop throwing shit at me. Uh-oh. I'm playing really sloppy right now. They're not hitting me very hard. Ooh. War cry. What's a frost prop? Did I get it? Okay, 6 flasks left. We're doing great. Ow. Okay, enough. Ow. Finish him quick. I have no stamina. Is he dead? I'm getting wrecked here. Oh, that was bad. That guy's not dead. Throw a bomb at him quickly. Throw a bomb at him quickly. Everything's fine. Poof. This guy's a little frisky. Alright, that got a little spicy. Spider shield, cool, don't care. I have to say, I said this before, but I'm very, very interested. I think the best shields for most people are the ones that still allow you to have your weapon skill. But I'm very interested in the shield bash ability. Yeah, those boys mess me up. I assume those guys are one-offs. Often little like hunter type fights like that are. No forest ahead. Okay, thank you for that. It's very helpful. Gorgeous view. Visions of something. Okay. Okay, all clear. Okay, see those guys come back. What's that? Oh. Another secret cranny. Why is there bloodstains here? Paladin's ashes. Do I give that to the girl again? Are you gonna make me fight those guys again? There's no way, right? Alright, back at it. Ah. Dicks. There's nothing more classic in this game than melee guy in your face, ranged guy shooting at you from the depths. Shooting at you from the heights. It's just constant. It's like 30% of encounters in the second half of the game. Of every game. How do you like that? There's an undead guy with a crossbow. Ugh. Ow. How many of you guys are there? Busy. But what happened to me there? Oh. Okay, lure the dog out again. Make sure only one of those guys is fighting you. Oh, I pressed the second I stop pressing L1, the dog hits me again. Hey, are you gonna finish FF7 Rebirth? Or are you done? Another dog? You're so close. I was definitely, as I said before, I was definitely feeling the fatigue by that point. Around Nibelheim was when I was like, I can't full clear a zone anymore. I'm getting exhausted. So I was really glad Nibelheim was shorter. Like about 2/3 of a normal game. Yeah, I put like 140, 160 hours in that game. Pretty crazy by the end of it. And that stuff was fun. But like, yeah. That game was fun. And like doing that kind of stuff was Kazi. Oh man, that is a Dark Souls 2 moment right there. But like, you're still kind of playing by the rules, you know what I mean? You just kind of, a lot of the best materia in the game, or the ways to really diversify the amount of interesting materia you have, is gated behind all that stuff. So you kind of have to play the game a little bit. Like, if you want some pretty cool materia, like enemy skills and everything, you have to kind of just do the whole kit and caboodle. Guys, I need this. No offense. Estus Shard? Hell yeah. You think I'm not going to kill those guys for an Estus Shard? Okay, so I suspect that gate up there is blocked. Do not, under any circumstances, drop down there and commit to this currently. Okay. Well, thank you. Visions of the occult. I'm out of here. Ah, God. So I found 2 fog walls so far. One where a sign told me where it is, and one where I just figured it was the right spot. It's nice. There's a guy over there. 2 different gates. I'm gonna do this before I do.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve.
The kitty bot works now?
Fire for Ariandel.
So it just posted in the channel, but it wouldn't like notify people, or what was the problem?
Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
That's Anne's territory. I don't know much about that. I know the channel. I know the kitty bot is always just watching stream.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an ashen one. You must.
I like those 2 daggers on my belt sheath. That's sick. Yeah, Kitty's just like, the kitty bot is just glued in.
Searched.
It's a very Dark Souls-esque NPC. Maybe the permissions are wrong.
Mind me.
I'm not sure.
Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel.
This guy's a bit chatty, isn't he?
I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away.
My left index finger's cold again.
If you truly are ash,
Don't care for that.
then it must be fire that you seek.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know.
They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then.
You gonna try to assassinate me?
The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't do it. This has got bad news all written all over it. This rascal. Is this, what is this, Owzer's house in Jaidor in Final Fantasy VI? I just got scooped. Once he, I don't know. As soon as he pulled something out of his pocket, I'm like, all right, this is not going well.
Then the ashes were too.
All right, bottle episode. Got it. Rime Blue Moss Clump. What's that do? Reduces frost buildup, cures frostbite status. I have a funny feeling this is relevant to what's about to happen. Okay. They might be changing weapons soon. Oh, you're a pretty boy, aren't you?
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true
Boreal
haven
Valley,
of
I
the
guess.
forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotten
Wait a minute, is this
bed
not the
to
DLC?
lie upon.
Ashes of Ariandel is the first DLC,
Yes, of course.
right?
You're
But criticized
no
one for being too short.
exception. We've all seen terrible things. But you're safe now. Let it ease your burden.
That sounds like a great idea.
Ariandel will make a fine home for you.
Who doesn't love duck? This is a great time to be a duck.
Go on ahead.
They've all paired off, and they're going to have
Find
ducklings
one for
soon.
yourself.
I love how monogamous ducks are. It's so
Sweetly
adorable.
rotting bed to lie upon.
Wait a minute, am I not in the DLC? Well, life goes on. Time to conquer everything. If that's what this is. Can I get out of here? They like seeds too, don't they? Mostly whenever I see ducks eating, they're just kind of like finding some... They're just finding like dirty grass. Like dirty water. And just kind of like sifting through it. Okay, I need some guidance here. What am I going to do? Is this the DLC? And should I do this now? Ashes of Ariandel. It is recommended by the developers for players that have cleared Lothric Castle. When to do. Okay, cool. So this is for later then. It's always like such a casual, random way. Talk to a guy with a scrap of a painting. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for nothing. So they say level, what do they say, level 60 to 80 for this, and then 100 plus for Ring City? What level am I? I'm probably in the 40s at this point, right? 46, yeah. Nailed it. Okay. Am I gonna go through here, or am I gonna go through the outside graveyards? I mean, they may take the option away from me. Ooh, treats. Okay, love the clarity. We're going through the graveyard. Notched whip. Not this game. We're not doing dexterity. You can't fool me this time. I messed around with that a little bit in Dark Souls 2, but it was a little unforgiving. When you find the notched whip, there's a sign from other players beside it that says requires master. Just barely under one hit. Maybe an R2 kills these guys. This is a little relentless. I like that damage doesn't get split between characters. What am I doing here? So why was that more damage? I think because he was mid-attack. Is this weapon maybe an R2 in this weapon? A Stora Greatsword. That's a common one. But it is a slash. Classic new area seems mind-bending. What? Okay, so let's get the blood bite ring back then. What's happening? Am I still bleeding? What did he do to me? Oops. What? The deuce? Oops, press the wrong button. I'm a mess right now. Which of these? Still bleeding? Wow, that was weird, man. So, do I have a... I don't have the kind of moss that breaks up bleed. It's like the green moss, isn't it? I think it is. Well, duly noted. What's over here? That was super weird. That was like 3 full bars of bleed buildup. I think, is it because he puked on me? Oh. I've been watching a friendly Canadian JRPG streamer named Mega Harv lately. I heard about him because he's got a lot of like YouTube short like tips and tricks to games I like. Okay, these guys never stop, did they? 20 souls each. And lately he's playing Suikoden 2, which is a game I really love, despite having never finished it. So it's been hard. I like to watch... I'm kind of like just... I like the vibe of playing Suikoden 2. And to some degree, I'm like waiting for the Konami remasters to come out before I actually play it. But... so much point in watching someone play a game if you want to play yourself. And haven't finished yet before. This is one of those things where, like... Watch with the big mutant. This sucks. I'm out of stamina. Alright, I'm sick of this. Is this another way? Whoa, the old switch around, eh? Uh-oh. I'm dead, probably. The full, complete circuit. Well, this is, mildly unpleasant. Sometimes I feel like I regenerate S-flash charges. But I could just be wrong. I just probably guess I just haven't really used any since that. I'm also like, a lot of people think these rings are underrated, but I think for traversal in a game like this, the rings that give you like flat healing when you get kills are like pretty useful, I think. For like the overall war of attrition that this game is. You love DS3? This is my first time actually playing through it. I'm on a bender to play all these games. trying to play like a sturdy sort of knight character to learn how to use shields in these games, because I always like, you know, I like dexterity builds in games like this, generally speaking. I like being a caster, but not really in these games, I think. Especially not for first playthroughs. But yeah, I'm trying to learn a shield and how to learn how to be like chunky, you know? It's a big thing down there. So lots of undead here. So the big question with shields is like when to use them versus rolling. Obviously they give you passive defenses, but mostly it's about the absorption. This is silent and ominous. Look at that view. The obstructed sun. I wouldn't say this is like anxiety inducing besides like the mutant guys. It's just mostly slightly irritating. God. I feel like I'm noticing the points in stamina I'm putting in. Okay, there's another Karthus ring. What does it do again? Something about, oh yeah, it increases your iframes, but at the cost of defense. Yeah. But there's got to be some purpose to a shield, right? Obviously. Where did that blood loss come from? I'm dead. Wow, that really did a lot of damage to me. Oh, I'm dead. That guy's relentless. I'm trying to do the best I possibly can in life to follow as little about American politics as possible. I did see a thing about how Biden finally challenged Trump to debates, and they want to go outside of the electoral commission that's been doing all these things for a while, and so they can have slightly different rules for it, and also I think like unilaterally shove out Kennedy. Very interesting. I sort of wonder if, like, policies aside, and people thinking that he's like a pretty fringe figure, I kind of sort of wonder whether like a Kennedy victory would actually not be like overall the best thing for America, just as like this is the best possible time for a rebuke of the two-party system when it's like never been working worse for like the interests of most people. I think he's made some mistakes on some of his fringe positions being something that has ended up defining him. But I think generally speaking, if there's ever a time where someone there should just be like a fat ass no vote to how these things work, this would kind of be it. But yeah, mental health wise, it feels really, really good to tune out of politics in any country. Okay, well I got back here pretty easily. But I think he's made a mistake being kind of defined too much by his oddball position. Wow. This guy's a dick. Okay, just hit him with R1 until he dies, basically. Got it. I saw like someone shared the video of like Biden challenging Trump to the election. They're like, oh my god, 6 cuts in an 8-second clip. This guy's running on 5 HP. He can't possibly be president. He's getting through like 6 words at a time before the next cut. It's like, yeah, 6 cuts in an 8-second video. This guy's running on 5 HP. He can't possibly make it. Pretty appropriate sentiment, I think. Ah, this place is a slog. Okay, I got a white birch tree. A couple of big mean animals. Which one of these can I isolate first? Probably this one. 2, 3, 4. 3 shots. Large soul of an undead. Oh god, what was that? What? Who did that? What? Hello, fellas. Oh, there's 2 of them. I don't like this at all. I'm in big trouble. Okay. Is that the giant? Is the giant help me out again? Is it? Oh my god, clutch. Wow, these guys got some. This boy's got some range. Hey, hey, over here. Do you guys need? Do you need a signal flare? Thank you. The bleed's still going. What is happening with this shit? This is creepy. How much is the bleed out? How much? This is the weirdest debuff ever. Nightmarish. Undead Bone Shard, hugely clutch. Thank you, thank you. Where is he? Where's the angle this guy's getting? I have leeches on me? Oh. How do I get them off? Okay. So that's the little animation is the leech is falling off. The leeches come off those undead guys? Got it. Ugh, gross. It's a fall to my death. So, the angle of the spear suggests he's sort of that way. But I can't see him. Maybe one of those steeples. Alright, so, got through this. Hey, fellas. Yeah. Is that whole creature made of leeches? Oh my god, the yield. Do not hit me. I repeat, do not hit me. Thank you, thank you. Nearing on a new level. That looks too consequential for me to go into right now. Here's clearly a secondary room. Hello. Hello, fellas. Hello, hello. Nice to see you all. Keep staring listlessly off into the middle distance. That's a term I never thought of before. Before that excellent Patton Oswalt special, Werewolves and Lollipops, which I still think is like a underrated total gem. Or like one of his first bits. Pillage Remains. I can barely see that. One of those bits, he's like talking about the KFC bowl. Like the mashed potato and like popcorn chicken and gravy bowl. And like how that is just like so perfectly emblematic of like the Great Depression of the American psyche. Tri-finger butthole, what do you think here? Yeah, tri-finger butthole, okay, yeah. Also, tri-finger butthole, yeah, okay, I agree. We're all on the same board here. Curse Ward Great Shield. Go on. Where he's talking about like, yeah, so he talks about the KFC bowls. And it's like how people just come home and eat one of those after work in the dark, staring off into the middle distance. Damn, this thing's good. What's the downside? Gay shield given to those who resisted the curse long ago. Far too heavy for an ordinary person, perhaps this signifies the foolishness of resisting the curse. And yet those who bear the weight of the shield will not find its protections against curses wanting. This is a weapon skill one with 100% absorption. That's pretty good. 34 strength though, yikes. That's kind of the pickle here. All that strength goes to waste except for the shields. So you kind of want one of the shields is a bit more forgiving, I think. It's a sick design. I thought that was going to say descend, but then it said, just as I pressed A, it said kick ladder. It could have really fooled me there. Oh my god. He got me the leeches again? This guy's even scarier than the other one. I'm dead. not... This is not helping my squeamishness. Oh. God, nightmare. Worms? I need some black seed oil. I need to clear the parasites pronto. I don't have any. I should go get some. Somebody give me some ginger, somebody give me some garlic. I need some anti-parasiticals. Wasabi? Anything. What are those dudes again? Okay, there's the entryway if I want to go back here. But doing that without... These guys haven't been that bad so far. Oh, there's a little creature over there. I have to remember. I'll never remember this, but I have to remember that. That's too big a heal. I should have waited. I have to remember that there's another wizard lizard. At the top of that tower, in the swamp. Yes. Nice. All right. Excuse me. Oh, this guy seems tankier. Took a second to rouse himself there. I'm scared. That's the one attack he always hits me with. Oh. And he's out. Are you coming? He's still groggy. He's like a bear. He's like a bear coming out of the den. Alright, come on, see the roll. Can't figure it out, can you? Let me just break it up for you. Oops, that was the latest roll of my life. Jesus Christ. These guys are so weak. He's groggy. They're a little weak, aren't they? I guess I'm just tanky. That's helping. It'll happen to you too? Dark, dude. This is the kind of mortal message I like to hear. Okay, so there's a way in here. Here, got it. I can upgrade my shield again, my sword again. Time for stealth? I don't know what that means. That's a pretty big place. I feel like I've skipped a lot. This is back where I was. I can go down here and investigate a little more. There's a bonfire around here. Probably more of these horrifying creatures. Oh, there's nothing here. That little drop-off place. That might have been where the other part is, the beginning. If you looked... One of those curves. So, I'm gonna fight one more of these guys. So... Excuse me. Oh, they instantly get you with the leeches. Horrifying. This damage is very low. Ah! Stop hitting the stupid... I need some black seed oil pronto. Actually, I've been taking black seed oil in like weeks. Saint Tree Bellvine. I'm already taking leech damage. This is gonna reapply it. These guys are hard to interrupt. But they're pretty weak. Oh, disgusting. Okay, this should be a full heal, right? Almost. Okay. So it's about... I don't know. It's hard to say how much of my health that is. It's like about 50%. Maybe a bit more. Hello. Glad that my thing didn't ricochet off. Nice. 2 Twinkling Titanite. That puts me at 3 total. I assume the first 3 levels of upgrades are 1, 2, 5. Ow. But I'm not sure. Wormies are getting me. Life is a nightmare. Okay, did the full circuit. So now we go inside this building. 17,000 souls. But I need a bonfire. Kind of worried with this room. So the room is kind of hard. Okay, not too bad. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. That's my health. Below. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. The blood thing isn't working. This is the wrong thing. Boosts attacks as long as attacking. This is good for me if I'm attacking constantly with my little light weapon. More of like a dexterity thing, I'm sure. Okay, so... what am I doing here? Makes sense, yeah. There's kind of like ramping, like a ramping damage buff, I assume. So I don't know where to go. Current. So that way going around goes to the river that loops around the building. If I go, oh yeah, I've been up here, right? This drops into the chapel again. Does it not? Is there somewhere else to go? No, that goes down there. If I go in here, just totally resets all my progress. Down here goes all the way around. What's that? How do I get up there? Oh, is this a little ramp up here? Nice, okay. Found it. I got 1 flask. There's nothing even up here except a treat. What do you got for me, pal? Titanite shard. Oh, that's for Titanite shard. Okay. Yeah, the hair will be... We're doing the high fade until at least October. Gotta maximize your sun exposure. Okay, so... What the deuce? I guess I gotta go back in the building where that ladder was and see if I can find an alternative route. What's the point of this thing? Is there like a ladder here I'm missing? No. That makes a weird noise. There's nothing in here. What am I missing? Yeah. Got a little... I'm naturally pretty pale, and so that reasserted itself in the wintertime. We're getting back to it. Okay, so I'm not going to drop back into the chapel, because there's no point to that. Outside of restocking and getting a level. So I will go over here and retrace my steps. I think that is the same area. So if I leave the chapel and go right and then go down, I can get back to this area quickly. So I should do that. But nonetheless, I'm going to investigate a little more. Go back up the stairs? This is so ghetto. Mutation. Are you one of those people who think that thinks that people should avoid the sun at all costs? I refer you to a recent Brian Johnson tweet about sunlight. Oh yeah, the high building. Right, okay. So, right, I have to go that way. Okay, so I'm going to go back down here, get my level, buy some anti-parasiticals, and then come back this way. This is the shortcut. Roger that. Whee! I'm wondering if that's what he means by the mutations. I was wondering, yeah, I think a lot of people, especially like, there's a lot of people who are very into Korean culture and Korean skincare and all these things, where they essentially just view all sun exposure as something that's going to age you and color your skin, and like skin purity is everything. But you want to avoid burning and you want to get sun, maybe preferably when like the UV rate is 3 or under. The main thing is to like not just hit the midday sun with no ramp up. You want to build your solar callus with like sunset and sunrise sun exposure every day.
Welcome home.
And then get
Very
a lot of
well.
outdoor time with sun, but don't burn.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take
I mean,
mine.
people,
Let these souls
you hear what's not good.
from their vessels. Manifestations of
Okay, let's get some more endurance. Let's go 1 for 1 vigor and endurance till I hit 28.
farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, cancer's not great. But more people, I think, I don't know. This is a whole thing, but thinking sun is like something to be feared and to slather yourself with skincare products is more of a mistake than being outdoors as much as possible. Don't burn. But like having your circadian rhythm disrupted by like blue light and no outdoor time is more of a mistake than being outside in every single way. People have misplaced fears and live unnaturally. Think about the way like our ancestors lived for thousands of years. And then think about the way we live now, and then ask yourself why obesity and like cancer rates are high. And it's not the sun. It's stupid. I think so. Oh, he hit me. Prick. I forgot to do the moss, damn it. I have all this extra money. Yeah, I don't think you're right about that. The deleterious effects of the sun are more so, I mean, everyone knows to like not like scorch yourself constantly. But the deleterious effects of the sun that people fixate on are primarily because we like live such an unnatural life otherwise. So we're not accustomed to it. But the answer is not to like continue to then avoid the sun and to slather yourself with sunblock. It makes no sense. To think that there's like some sort of like chemical concoction that's like ultimately better for you, it just makes no sense. So where's the red moss? Reduces poison and toxin. What's natural sunblock? And despite your like skin type, even if you're like literally like the Fitzpatrick type, there's no, none of these are the right ones. Reduces poison and toxin, cures status. Maybe I'll buy some of these. Could do something with money. Even if you're like literally like the Fitzpatrick skin type,
Ashen one. Be sure.
people thinking they need to like completely avoid the sun because of that, and it's a risk. You have to be smart about the sun, but to avoid it completely is worse than the alternative. I think we've gone so far in the. I think we've all. I don't know. The messaging on all this stuff is so wrong, and like so nonsensical if you think about like outside of the context of the modern world. There's also a lot of ways that like our diets, I think, are affecting the way that like people find themselves burning more easily. Generally speaking, from what I understand, melanoma is more correlated to low vitamin D levels than it is sunburn and sun exposure. He missed that completely. Now you got me. Obviously, someone who's like prone to freckling is going to get pink and more likely to burn than someone who is like, I don't know, Mediterranean or something. Obviously, even the darker skin tones are like further along, but where am I going? How do I get back to that area? Right, go back up the stairs. But like the people who think they're being smart about the sun are not being smart about their health. And the DHA and the vitamin D you get from like a high seafood diet, and especially especially the vitamin D absorption that you get from sun exposure, blows supplements out of the water. And people who think that they're like covering their bases with taking like fish oil pills are also misguided. That guy's a dick. That guy's got the Blades of Mercy. He's got Eileen's weapons, I think. Yeah, I think you're reading very different things than I've been reading. And that's okay. But I don't think it's right. There's a lot of anxiety porn in the news these days. Just saying. And I think this is about her feet. This is about praise the above. This is about her feet. Treasure her hair, therefore try beating to a pulp. Will this open? Let's find out. Okay, there we go. What's this guy gonna do? Oh. He's got a buddy. They all got buddies. Where's that explosion? What was that? Oh. Where did that guy come from? Okay. Watch over the arrow. Heal. What's happening to me? I'm out of Estus flasks? Oh, he hit me with the Nimbus powder, numbing mist or whatever it's called. Okay, where do I go? Who's this guy? I'm gonna spot a trouble here. Hi. That could have been much worse than it was. Did you hit me with the stuff? Okay, so I can wait this out here, I think. Seven charges of Estus Flask plus 4. We're doing great. Okay, I gotta wait for this to fade out before I get assassinated. Thank you. Oh, it just goes bright. I don't think that was the case in the previous games. You just had to kind of guess it out. A lot of stakes up here. This seems sure. I remember this. I might have been watching someone else play. Kamikaze Man. He's so useless. Mob enemy ahead. I'm gonna get swarmed. God. This guy. I haven't seen one of these guys since the Undead Settlement. Are they gonna keep coming at me? Okay, they just, oh, they die in an R2. Got it. There's another one there. I remember this. I've seen someone play this before. Probably you. You stay away from me, sir. Oof. How do you like that? Ooh, he's fast. Oh, I need to heal here. These are little rascals. Oh. Touché. Look at this guy. Firing uphill? This place is annoying. How many people are shooting at me currently? They're also squishy. Don't fall off the cliff. Let him fall off the cliff instead. Yes. Oh no. Why are we getting this Undead Settlement shit again? I guy just killed himself basically. Okay, let's get a little more room for her. Hey, Big Mama. Watch out. Oh, that was really close. What's happening? Really trouble here. It's a bleed this time. Okay, it's not the other thing. She's so funny. This is like the funniest voice animations in the game. She's so dopey. Alright. So what warnings do you guys have for me here? Be wary of ambush. Be wary of ambush. Okay. I like that. Thank you, fellas. Oh! Where is he? Oh, it's all fine. Yeah. I think it was, I think they use it as a word for, like, things that are highly stimulating. Maybe that's the right way? Undead Hunter Charm. Fear porn? Like gore porn? Those are the main ones, right? Is the thing to like overstimulate you and destabilize you? Probably the way it is, right? Okay, so I can go up that house or I can go down here. I could make that jump, conceivably, but it doesn't go anywhere. Right? I could make this jump conceivably, but I might die, which is inconvenient for me personally. But then I'll go up there, unless I have to run from there to that platform. All right, let's clear that. Let's clear ahead a little bit first. These guys are really weak. It's time too. I forgot to upgrade my weapon too. Hey, big guy. Whoa! I'm in big trouble here. Oh, stop! Jesus! God, they're so tenacious. Where's the third one? Oh, that was the wrong attack. God, I got my ass whooped there. Whew. Oh, hey. More? This is the Flamberge guy? Come on, give it to me now. Coward. More? Please don't kill me. Dude, those guys are... Were they on the ceiling? Could I have seen that? Alright, I am under siege here, man. I probably could have seen them if I went on the ceiling. Okay, so... I would like to get a bonfire first. Wait a minute. I don't even know how to do that. I just can jump up here. Time for revenge? Everything's getting two-shot by my weapon. I want to see how my ramping weapon works. 126, 252. Those are identical. So sad. God. I love it. Where's my mana? Oh my god, those guys are so toxic. I'm not really treating them with proper respect. But this is really annoying to get back here. I'm not happy about this at all. Alright, back here. This is a huge mission. I should have kept my mouth shut when I was saying that bonfires are more forgiving with the bonfire placement. Well, I mean, the way that they're more forgiving with the bonfire placement is sometimes they cram like 2 in a row in some weird way. And then you have still have the mission like this to do. I'm gonna skip this guy if I can. Bye. They got me. Did you go for your walk? Your walk sounds like, if you did, your walk was about as short as mine was today. Which is alright. Okay, back at the cathedral. I gotta do this whole stupid thing again. Avoid that guy who frightens me. Never mind. Okay, that's the correct pattern. He's really not dead. Oh no. End of the lock in there. That was close. I have an arrow in my neck. Classic. Okay, do I have to fight all the little goobers again? I'm happy with that. There's a goober. Who is shooting at me? Okay, so this is as far as I thought. God, they're so annoying. They're mostly annoying in groups. You take the running charge. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, you really helped your buddies there, didn't you? Good job, coward. Die for your crimes. Nothing over there. I got the loot already. Okay, so we got back here pretty quickly. That's the way it goes. Okay, this guy's got a heavy halberd. Always the classic forgiving hitbox. But they all have weak, small, pity. They all have weak, snittable, pitiful bodies. Snittable? I'm in big trouble. I might die. I hate them. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah! Is there one behind me? God, they're so fast. Okay, that really... The shield block made those boys look like dummies. Titanite shard. Okay, this is the guy who might give me the flamberge, right? Any roofers? Going. Overcompensating on the damage there. Okay, so I should have a good 8k now. They don't last long. Like, what's the point of those guys? They're not like... They don't dive on you in the devastating way the guys do in Dark Souls 2 in the Lost Bastille. Alright, gotta deal with this dude again. I hate them. Okay, don't keep attacking them. Give them the one tag. That's totally the... Those are totally Eileen's weapons. Almost identically. Brave Warden Hood. Cool. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Those are a little scary, man. Coming at me hard. Oh, I fucked up there. Oh. Oh, nice move. I'm dead. Wow. It's kind of hard to figure out where to insert yourself into that combo. Oh, this is annoying. I get some reps in these guys. Just pressed R1 there, we went faster. Alright. It's one of those guys where you can interrupt them and make them look foolish, but they also attack often. So I just have to keep doing the stupid roof period. We'll just look stupid and do this. Watch out for little jabronis. Oh, where did that guy come from? These guys are skippable, duly noted. Enough. God, you are a bad teammate. Do you understand what your role is as the melee guy? It's not that. Alright. So these guys dropping down on me is really hard. This is the thing I've been mostly struggling with, is these guys, they do very little damage, but they have been threatening me. I do? Back off, I think. They kind of stress you out with how often they hit you. Like you're kind of like tuned with the vibrations to think you're in big trouble, even when they're being little boys. Okay, so the problem here is just use your shield. It really staggers them. Oh, they're so agile. Ugh. Clang. Duly noted. Good use for a shield. Embarrass little guys. There's one guy in here with the slam bears, right? No, there's two. Okay, drop down already. One charge attack should take them out. Right? Yeah. Okay, duly noted. Next death, I have no shields when I have no souls when I die, but next death might be time for upgrade my weapon. Charge attack is really effective here. Okay, there's two of the blade masters in here. Where are my souls? Here. Okay, try to pull one and the other. There's a second guy. God. Tenacious. A heal? No, it'd be a coward. This is where I just die. Wow. That's so crazy. I mean, I just like queued up a charge there. But even through my like armor, these guys are like embarrassing me. You can skip all that up there. What's the point of doing all that? I guess there's some stuff you miss. These guys have killed me a lot here. Oh, that's a new one. Stabbed him in the nuts. I don't know why this guy's giving me so much less trouble than the other ones. Alright, let's do our little gauntlet here. God, that guy sucks. Alright. A little mini gauntlet of embarrassment. R1, R2, R2 almost kills him. And it does stagger him, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, you're so annoying. Framboise! Drop me your sword. Get down here. What are these guys doing before I got here? Thrall hood? That's a good vibe piece of equipment. That's tanky. That's my move. Watch out. Damn, dude. These guys are fucking monsters. Okay, 5 shots does kill them. More. Don't die. Where's my fucking stamina? Those are scary, man. Raw offense. Okay, give me a bonfire. Good try, fellas. Good try. You did great. Another sick view. He's roused himself quickly and he's turned it on to full. Happens here. In case that triggers something immediately. I feel this is not going to go my way. Oh, there we go. Big boy. Oh yeah. Good to you. Okay. Give me a bonfire. And go. And voila. Oh. Nice candelabra. I'd have that in my house. Alright, we got a big feller in here. Only one way to go. What is this? Oh, what is that? Really hit me? You guys got red eyes and a tiny body. Is there more? Yeah. Someone's so like limp-dicked here, man. Like, what are you guys up to? Aside of those two guys, those like the double blade of mercy guys, are really carrying the T levels in this place. Please give me a bonfire. Shortcut ahead. This should open one of the doors to the chapel, right? No, we're going down. Uh-oh. Am I getting baited? Where am I? This should be the side door to the chapel, right? Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Sick. Love it. Might be conceivably able to do the Ludwig Super Tilt Mega Mix by tomorrow. I made the little little video segues on my phone basically, and then I have to just cut down the length of some of the earlier clips, and hopefully I can get this thing to like about an hour. Okay, so levels are getting pretty expensive here.
Welcome us. Very well, then take no.
So 1 for 1, vigor and endurance. I actually feel like endurance is more important than vigor. But vigor is like
Farewell, Ashen One.
the next sort of soft cap for vigor is 28. So getting there is gonna be pretty useful, I think.
What?
Reinforced weapon. I got an Estus flash, didn't I? So many charges, it's almost too many. I love it. I was watching as I was watching like the Ludwig clips last night before bed, kind of like messing with it a little bit. I do kind of think that. But I'm using this weapon for now, so I might as well keep upgrading it. Fine.
Pretty be careful.
I do think that the blood vial system is worse than the Estus flask system.
Hand in one piece. You can as. You can as.
I just think that it's like stocking them up. It just kind of makes the game more. I think the game is worse balanced when you have the blood vial system of like limitless. 7 hours a day. I'm doing my best to wander around and be slow. You still got to go through Dark Souls 2. Blood Red Moss Clump. This is what I've been looking for. Wait a minute. This might not work on the leeches. Anyway, I'm going to buy some of these. Why can I only buy 7? That's all the souls I have? Okay. So I'll buy 3? Nothing else to do with my money. Buy 5. No Bloodborne, no Sekiro?
And stay safe.
Right. Are you really just gonna continue a save from like 1997? You're not just gonna start over? I find that so impossible. Look at that guy. He's wearing my gear. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, there's a huge giant in this chapel. Let's go see what he wants. Having the amount of vigor I have now. I got the HD60X. I think it was about $200. I got it at Canada Computers. Pretty good. There's ones now where you get like 4K and everything like that, but I don't think you can even like really. I think it's sort of like when I check on my PS5 whether I am 2.5K compatible, even though my monitor is 2.5K, it doesn't do much for me. Yeah, my last 2 computers I bought from Canada Computers. Generally speaking, they're pretty good. What are we doing? Did that hit me? Not very much though. My last 2 computers I bought from Canada Computers. The one, oh god, that was a nice shot. Anything over here? Whoa, he's reaching in here. That's spooky, man. Can I just get a dodge, please? Keep an eye on him. Lloyd's what ring? Whoa! This is sick. This is very cool. They want me to use those bolts on him? Okay, just look at him. I do think they have good customer service, and I've had a good experience buying stuff there, but the one thing I will say... That hit me, really. I would go in there with prior knowledge, because... This guy's nuts. I don't know what to do. Because there's so many different employees who work on your thing, you know what I mean? Man, this guy's nuts. I deserve that. There's so many different employees who work on your project because it's like just whoever's in that day, you know what I mean? So unless you try to get one person, what was I saying? You have a lot of different people working on your project, either in the build or in like the picking of the parts, and they're gonna have different opinions and like different experience base, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that was close. The key is to kind of like make sure you're cultivating just one person for everything for the sales. So yeah, they're not going to try to upsell you, but they're going to have different opinions. And you just have to be you have to be a little bit careful about that. But I don't know, they're all pretty knowledgeable. Wait, I didn't see this doorway before. This is the way. What's down here? Be wary of above. What are we doing here? Damn, nice shot. Okay, it's all the infusion stuff. Honestly, having now played 3 of these games, I still like don't really have like a sense of the best use for those things. Because you can add elements. I feel like whenever I add an elemental damage to my weapon damage seems to go down. Whoa. Just the one that's like sharp tends to be what seems to be like the highest just overall physical yield. I think that thing helps you scale with dexterity better. I feel like every single time I add elemental damage to my weapon in any from Souls-like game, I just lose damage. How it feels. Alright. So I got all the loot this time. So now I can just give her. I feel like when I give her, the guy kills me. He just like smashes me like he never misses. But here's the thing. If he's over there, then he's moving slow. Okay, nice dodge. Doorway. We're doing great. Oh. I thought that was the guy's hand creeping down the hallway. That'd be horrible. The ladder up. Chain over there, a guy on the roof. Wow, this place is complicated. I'm here for it. The one thing about Canada computers I think I don't appreciate, but I understand why they do it, is your points expire. In like however many years. That's a nice shot by her. I'm in trouble here. Wow, what the fuck? I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. She missed. Why is this one so much stronger than usual? Can you use your stupid spells instead of murdering me? God, what the fuck? I'm dead. I'm like totally shook by this lady. Where's my opportunity there? What was I talking about? Yeah, by the time you need a new computer, I think they know that. Like, people need a new computer, what, every 3 to 5 years? By the time you need a new one, your points have expired. That, like, help you with your last one. So you have to be kind of one of, like, the FOMO people who are, like, getting new parts every year or two and just, like, manually putting them into their PC. But I don't really like doing that. I like to kind of just get a full new build that feels fresh every few years. Yeah, I would never go to Best Buy. I'm just saying, like I would never go to Best Buy for that kind of stuff. I would like, because I like the specificity of Canada computers, you know what I mean? But, that's the one thing that I kind of felt like is kind of lame. By the time you need those points that you accumulated by giving them like $3 grand, you don't have them anymore. Oh, he caught me. Please move your hand, sir. Thank you. Alright, I gotta fight this horrible woman again. I just feel like I never had a chance to do anything there. Swing, 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 swing. No fire move. Yeah, I mean, that guy probably works in, like, the clothing department. I don't know. That guy probably works in the TV department half the time, you know what I mean? Hey, can I block some of these? Be wary of fatty. Why is this fatty so much worse than other fatties? God, the range on that. Oh, I felt my death. I forgot there was a ladder there. This guy's got me. This lady's got me shook. I mean, this is like relentless attacks. I mean, this is the way the witches should be. The witches that do like the little curvy bullet and the witches that light themselves on fire that embrace you, they're easier than this guy. This girl's a monster. So I thought this was a staircase, but it was a ladder. Alright, I get one little shot there of 97 before I head to dodge again. I'm an absolute coward. Can I parry? Clang. Alright, at least it's easy to get back there. Bye. Yeah, June 24th, I think. It's like an 80 to 100 hour game. Are my souls down here where I perish? They're probably up here at the top of the ladder. I mean, not that I have any. 1800 is not nothing. Okay, this time for real. Alright, she got wrecked there with a frostbite charge. Alright. Take it to them. Don't let her rush the pace. It's a lesson we learned here. Oh, this guy. Why are you not... Lock onto him. How hard is that? Alright. So, cross the bridge, get the loot, watch the man dangling from the ceiling. Oh my god, I got juked so hard. So there's two. Oh. What's that sound? Those guys? Oh, I'm +2 now, so just my R2 kills them. Nice. I like that a lot. Yeah. That's cute, though. Like, dogs, it's my experience, like, dogs are only that, like, ridiculous, rambunctious, like, unstoppable way for, like, the first, like, 2 years of their life, you know what I mean? Eventually, they're gonna be kind of, like, a little more lazy, or, like, just not gonna be that crazy. So I think it's good to kind of, like, let them be crazy when it's time to be crazy, you know what I mean? You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it when they're older. Yeah. My parents' dog just turned 1 a few weeks past something. So it's already kind of smarter and less crazy. It's moving! You bitch. There's been almost no chest in this game. That's pretty hard. That's pretty high damage. Oh. The last one tried to kick me. That was much funnier. Can I move, please? There's probably been like 4 or 5 chests I've seen so far in this game. And 2 of them have been mimics. Almost all other loot is the other stuff. So compared to Dark Souls 2, where there's chests everywhere, this one, it's much easier to be wary. When it's such a high percentage of mimics. The thing with puppies, and I've really learned this a lot from like my family having the golden retriever Bailey that they do now, is like they work hard and they sleep hard and they play hard. You know what I mean? Like if you can get the dog outside and move around a lot, it'll sleep so hard afterwards. This guy looks tough. Oh. I just got owned. Should we heal him? Damn, these guys are getting wrecked. Cathedral Knight's Gauntlets. Do we finally have something that's heavier than mine? Please, God. Nice, even heavier. I love it. Maybe I'll finally get a set that's like a big tanky lad. Okay, so now the case is... The problem now is I gotta take the sword off. They're heavy, I like that a lot. Yeah, so as long as you like can get them to a park, ideally with other dogs. I mean, she might be too young to be around other dogs, but as long as you can get them to the park and let them run around so that she uses her energy properly, so she doesn't just kind of like chew on stuff in the house, the dog will sleep so much. And this ultimately will make them a better, well-adjusted... The more exercise they get, the more well-adjusted the dog is, and the better shape they'll be when they get older. Yeah. Fat roll's not worth it. Get as close to 70 as possible. Although, when I was reading about it, fat roll versus medium roll, so the light roll under 30 and the medium roll under 70, they're both the same amount of frames of invulnerability, but you roll further. But God. God. That still hit me, really? I thought I timed that well. But the amount of frames of vulnerability is 12 versus 13. Like, how much of a difference does that make? I'm scared. Oh, squishy. Everything is so squishy. There's a nice delay on that. Pretty cool. Oh, I got killed by the curse. I didn't notice he was cursing me. Oh, I didn't know he was cursing me. Otherwise, I just kind of greeted and stood there and pressed R1. Stood there and jammed R1. I don't know. I haven't had that many huge souls losses. And from playing Dark Souls 2, I realized that the consumable items, like, use this to consume souls, these kind of things. I finished Dark Souls 2 with like 250,000 in souls. So I use them. Each time I go to the base, I try to, like... I save some in case you need some for, like, weapon level ups or anything like that. But I try to, like, really maximize my level ups whenever I get there. Eventually it becomes a point where you care less. But at this point, like, early on, just try to use those consumables. Where am I going? Cross here, doing the whole thing. This cathedral's got some really annoying gauntlet runs, I gotta say. Alright, so now we go down. The shininess of that statue's head keeps baiting me. So where am I going? Yeah. That's cute. 15 dogs a lot. Is the cathedral not a one-off? No? Okay. Come on, keep giving me those armor pieces. Give me one more. Come on, big fella. Oh, whoa. I don't like that. Well, those are the guys that I cleared. Okay, those are the guys I cleared. This guy got absolutely wrecked by my attacks. Oof. Don't like that at all. Nice, sick move, man. Okay, give me another Cathedral Knight piece. Let's see it. No, nothing? Alright. Okay, so I think I can fight this guy. I just had to not stand and trade. Get cursed. Yeah, I've just really noticed how much having a dog really helped my, like, parents stay active during the winter. And how much the, like, getting around other dogs or, like, getting out really into nature, it's just crazy how hard the dog sleeps afterwards. This, like, wolf spider thing's a little crazy. I don't know when to hit it. Still late on that. Oh, this is... Oh, that's the curse. I didn't notice that. Oh, the curse from the bite, too. Okay. Oh, watch out. Aldrich Sapphire. Oh, I got a couple of rings to check out. That was a little scary. Alright, I got a couple of new rings here. What do they do? Havel's, Chloranthy, Ponto's right eye. This one I could probably use the most replaceable. Recovers FP from critical attacks. Not important for me. Boost attacks when HP is full. Too specific. Sage ring. Poison. These are all fine. Alright. That wasn't that bad. I just, generally speaking, have found health pools to be pretty low in this game. For bosses and for even tough enemies. Where did you come from? Ugh. Enough already. Is that poison? Wow, these guys are the most toxic. Can you? I can't fucking lock onto them. God, these guys are the worst. This is the worst experience of my life. Ugh. I keep losing lock on. Like poison floors. That was like... Yeah, especially if you do a spellcast. I've seen some of that as well. I've seen that with some spellcasters. Like queue up an attack that one-shots a boss. People who are like Unga Bunga fans just like always tell people to go Unga Bunga constantly. I understand why. Because a lot of times the Unga Bunga builds like make enemies look so foolish because of how easy it is. But like to play every game the same way, like where's the learning curve, you know what I mean? Like how much are you growing without stimulus? Is the easiest weapon to use the best weapon to use? I'm not sure that's true. Okay. Okay, I got this guy with the other one. This is good. Ooh. Stop doing that, you dumbass. That's how you die. Oh, give me a Cathedral Knight piece. No? Alright. Oh, so that's what it is. It's a big dong reference. Okay. This place, Cathedral, has got so many different routes to go. Can you just please die? Just for once, just die. One at a time, these guys are easy peasy. Yeah. What does this do? It blocks off the giant? Huh? I can still get through there. Now there's a bridge across. Man, this place is kind of hard to figure out sometimes. What did I do? What is that thing on the ground at the end of that platform? Mystery. There's two giants. Was that guy there before? Yeah, of course he was. I just missed him because I was on the right side. Is there three giants? To fight this guy? What am I committing myself to with this lever pull? Okay, that guy's blocked off. Or am I blocked off? What are we doing? So these are all basically bridges up top. Does he have a lever over there? What's in that thing? What's in that platform? What's in that platform? I can't tell. Alright, what's on these stairs over here? We'll deal with him later. This is the staircase down, right? Did you say what your dog's name is? Is this locked? It's open. Nice. This is the thing that dropped down to this guy. I remember this guy. So I know where this is. So it's over here. Don't you dare. I agree. So what's over here? Is this... Does this go back to the chapel? Freya? Thor and Freya? I'm sensing a theme here. Okay, so elevator here. Where does this go? This goes to the chapel, right? Yeah, this is... So the chapel... The bonfire should be right here. Yeah, okay. It's all turning... It's all coming together. What was I gonna buy? Oh, I had something I was gonna buy in the base. What was it? What's my next level? 13,979. 13,979.
Ah.
So 5,200. 5,196. Okay, we can do that. Oh yeah.
Ashen
4
one.
above. That's some clean math right there.
Welcomes. Very well, then Haken.
Oh, it's so clean. Ooh,
Farewell,
I
Ashen
love it.
One.
So whatever I was gonna buy, I can't do that. What was I gonna get? Did I do an infusion? Yeah, I've stumbled into one bow the entire game. One. Not weird. One. What was I gonna do? Do I have to spend money to infuse my weapons?
Did what?
I don't think I can infuse my sword, because it already can be, right? It looks like it, because it'd be here already. Exile Greatsword, it looks sick. I wish there was like a button like in WoW where you can press a button to like look what something looks like, check out what something would look like if you were wearing it. Underrated detail.
Be careful.
What's the second category?
Don't.
Shields?
Did what?
Shields. I can infuse my shields? Is this the one I wear? No. Where's the one I wear? Why can't I get that one? I'm so confused. Why is mine Why is my current shield uninfusable?
Prithee, be careful.
Why is that? Dragon Crest shield. It's enchanted. Greatly reduces fire damage. Got it. I swear there was something I was gonna do here. No. So I'm gonna try to tag that giant now. I gotta get to that main altar platform. That's the goal here. Where's this elevator go? Oh, I gotta change my stupid teleport. Hold on. Hopefully there's no people trying to kill me here. Ooh. Okay. I'll be back in a sec. Actually, this is some pretty nice weather out here, so it's time for coffee and chips for lunch. And I'll be back for some more of this soon.